kind of ridiculous. They hurt them, and by doing this, they're saying, I love you. So as blood is drawn, bruises form, and bones break, their voice echoes in your veins, along your skin, deep into your soul. I love you, I love you, I love you. And you know, it's really no wonder people say that love can kill. In all honesty, I hope that's true, because I'd rather die than experience it. I mean, it's not like I asked for this or anything. He's just that kind of guy, and I guess I'm a girl who needs saving. Or needed. I had a weak moment, and he simply pulled a bar and widened it, and widened until I couldn't jump across anymore. He died. Oh, he go. His family didn't bother to send me a card, and my friends don't even know he exists. Existed? I had to read about it in the obituaries. I waited 10 years for his name to pop up there, and the second it did, those 10 years rewound and stumbled back. See, when he was alive, I despised him. And some part of me believes I still do and rallies against him. But now that he's gone, with only his lifeless memory to hold, kiss, and caress, I cannot leave the house without him. For the first time in a long time, I went to the attic, dug up the floorboards with hasty nails and careless division, and found the only part of him that still remains with me. His favorite pair of gloves, but only one, because, like with everything else, he lost the other, but couldn't stand to give up the rest despite that. Like me, I think, and it disgusts me. He lost his love, but he couldn't give up mine. My hand deeply buried in my coat pocket in the subway ride to work, I clutch his glove in the palm of my hand. It's shrunk over the years, and although it makes me sneeze, it's covered in such a thick layer of dust, I can't wash it. He's still in there somewhere, and washing would successfully clear him away as well, and even now, I'm jealous, worried of where he would go, or who he'd rather be with. For God's sake, he's dead. But I remember sleepless nights next to lovers or thin air. It didn't honestly matter when you car 13, the lost passenger that day, floor 8, off 7, they had one less occupant. I considered hacking his secretary's site just to see when he wasn't there mostly, to find a long period of was there as to ease my worry. I was in a constant and nauseous nightmare that one day I would turn the corner and he'd be standing there, a bouquet in both hands, one of flowers and one of roses. And like he always said, roses are not really flowers. Their petals lie like spies, while thorns do the dirty work. They're deceitful, sinful. And see, I admire him is the worst part. His glacier eyes is not something easily copied, nor was it easily developed. His absolute lack of feeling took time and care, two things he no longer possesses, and the latter, I doubt he ever did. But if I know one thing, it's that he's always hated me. That is the only explanation I have for why he stuck around as long as he did in any normal, functioning relationship. Someone else will say he stayed because he loved her. But no, in ours he stayed because the more time he spent with me, the more of my feelings he stole, the more he held, the more he could crush. Like petals. Roses, rose petals. And see, I went to his funeral. His mother was sobbing, but his brother spoke. He read a note that was written a week before he died. He gave strict instructions that we read at his grave. Though a horrible sight, roses' thorns are actually quite soft. I didn't cry there. I didn't cry on the ride home. Roses don't cry. They bite.